Right, morning everybody. Day 3 of the Lindholme Lakes Bomb and Feeder Festival. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit hard work to get up this morning for day 3. Just because it's that cold, to be fair. I didn't get much sleep last night. I watched the boxing. Zach Parker and Boatse, that's him. Weren't the best fight, to be fair. Undercard were better, but yeah, not the best sleep. But we need an absolute flyer today. We pulled it back yesterday. We had 83 pounds off peg 14 on Laurels. So we pulled a bit back. We need another screamer today and another 80 pound. It's possible. It's possible. You never know what can happen in fishing. So think positive. Let's get up there, draw a flyer. At the minute, I'm not too sure who's winning it at the moment, but I will put the results up for you. You can have a look who's in the standing. I think I'm about 15th at the moment, but a lot of the top half of the score sheet has got to go on bonsai, so that's the hardest lake at the minute to fish. And if it shuts down like it did on us, you might only be looking at 20-30 pound. We've got to go on the best lakes, which we're on Benny's and Beaches today. To be fair, I don't mind each. I think Benny's is a little bit better, but we're still looking for 70-80 pound to get us in the frame. Who knows what can happen. Wish me luck. Let's get there and draw a screamer. Come on.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, jam to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?
That's red. What's that? That's red, it's not orange.
That's red, Tommy, that.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Go on, Dave, get it, Dave.
Benny's and Beaches, mate, I'm on. Benny's 57. That's not great, is it? Well, we've just drawn. We're back on his old favourite peg, 57 on Benny's. That weren't in yesterday because someone didn't turn up, or it were a smaller zone or whatever it were. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but 57, I had it in the golden rod qualifier. Ended up having 40 pound off it down the edge. Didn't catch much in the middle. Not where I wanted to be. Alan's drawn 5 on Benny's. I've got Andy Sellers on 3. I tell you what, they've had some rain up here. Apparently it was raining all night and it's dropped cold. So not the best start of the match, but listen, I'm staying positive. I'm gonna catch some. I need 80 to 90 pound. Can I do it off that peg? Who knows, but I tell you what, I'm going out swinging. I'm going to try my damned hardest to get what I need out of that peg, and if it isn't what I want it to be, then that's what it is. But we're going out swinging. Let's see how we get on here. Right, here we are. We're on peg 57. Been on this before just recently on a golden rod, and I ended up having £40, so we'll see what happens today. Pete Dawson, Andy Oldham has drawn the point, which is a decent peg, and Zach on this, Zach's I think winning it at the minute, and he's drawn a really good peg. Back ball's fishing really well. Sweet Temptations are on the point, Nicky and her dad. Chicken over here, pleasure fishing, look. Alan Norris and the most hated angler on the bank, Andy Sellers. So this is where we are. Again, essentials set up. Got a nice bomb rod, the X-Feeder light, feeding feeder rod, and then same as yesterday. You've got micros, sixes, a little bit of ground bait and micros. Dyed a few red pellets there, look. There, just dyed them with them. Fish just jumped there. He's off. He's off. I don't know. So I dyed a few red pellets just for the bomb, and that's it. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Right, here we are. Final day of the festival. I reckon that Zach's got a really good chance in that back ball of winning it. Yeah, will you mind? We're trying to work here. Look at the Andy Sellers shouting across the lake. After I give you that rod roost at all for your birthday.
Nice to you. I'm sticking up for you. It's not me, it's Cookie. You know what he's like, he's brave at the end of the phone.
Wow.
He's doing that, yeah.
God, can't believe it, can you? Anyway, we'll 2 minutes to go. See what happens today. Let's make sure we beat Andy Sellers. Stick it to him, eh? Come on. Look at this chicken over there. He's got a fish on. He's forgot to put his landing net up. How silly can you be? Huh? Look at this. He's been sat there 20 minutes looking at his peg. How can you forget to put your landing net up? Oh dear. I don't know. Oh, he's still not got it up. Pete's just... Well, it took me 3 hours. What? Right, well, it's been nearly 2 hours and I've only had one fish, one bite, one fish. Andy Sellers on peg 3, he's had about 4, I think. Alan's had a couple. Some chicken have 2 or 3. Pete Dawson next door, he's had a few as well. So there's a lot of fish coming out, but in the better pegs, 50 and the Oldham and chicken over there and stuff like that. But yeah, I knew it'd fish tough. It's really cold this morning, loads of raining last night. Going to fish a lot harder. But at least we're off the mark. Can only get better from here. And normally Benny's gets better as the day goes on, so we'll see what happens. I've ranked it. He's had 1 F1. So he's got about 7 holes going off, trying to chuck here, chuck there, everywhere, just trying to find a few fish, which is probably the right thing to do, to be fair. So we'll see. Hopefully it can, like I said, it can only get better from here. That wind's still kiting down here in my face, cold wind. I think if it had been a lot warmer like yesterday, I think it would have been alright, but keep sauntering on. And hopefully we can start getting a few more bites. But yeah, that's the update. We'll see what happens in the next half of the match. That's Right, well, we're into the last hour now. Finish at 3:30. Just having a sausage roll. Just had a small cart down this side. A few more F1s now. Seem to have come on the feed, but I've not had a bite for about half an hour. Everybody's ticking away now. Just a few fish being caught. Yeah, they've decided to start feeding a bit. I don't know what Alan's got there. I'm not seeing him catch much, but Pete next door, he's had a few. He's chucking out long. Just got to roll. I'll start catching a few down this edge here, where I caught last time, and go from there really. Anyway, into the last hour. I'm eating my sausage roll. Wish me luck. In London. Well, that's it. I think there's only about 10 minutes left, if that. We'll get this one back out. I think Alan's getting a few down that edge now as well. I think Sellers has won this lake by a mile. There we go, trap set 10 minutes ago. Hopefully we can get another one. Been tough, not the 70-80 pound that I wanted, but it is what it is. You can only catch what's in front of you. But Sellers has done really well. I think Alan's had a few as well. I can't really see what people have caught because the sun's right in your face, but if we can get another one, hopefully it'll boost his weight up a little bit more. Don't think we're going to get in the top sort of 10 or whatever we need to. Could have done with a better draw today, but there you go. We'll get packed up, weighed in, see where we are in the match. Might have a chat with Alan at the end, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. 24 pennies. Yes, Nicky.
It's price. Lindholme Lakes Festival, so it's soon as 24 foot roll.
Really try. Yes.
Well, might be me.
No chance. The £119 pie is Elmo.
It's rubbish. Oh my God. How's your back,
Right, your top 10 overall. If you could stop that for a picture for us, that'd be great as well. So in 10, we have £160.15, picking up 200 quid. Okay, Trevor's. 9th overall, picking up 250 quid with £168.1. Nicky Rogerson. 8th overall, picking up 300 quid with £169.7 is Andy Slato.
It's not here.
Oh my back.
If you can't come back for it, these frames.
Yeah, that's it. Get back.
7th overall with £173.1, picking up 400 quid. Tommy Pickering. 6th overall with £179.8, picking up 500 quid. Johnny Marshall. 5th overall with £183.1, picking up 650 quid. Andy Sellers. 4th overall, £196.5, picking up 800 quid is Craig Tiswell. 3rd overall, picking up 1,000 quid. Aaron's left me slightly short of cash, so you'll get some in a bank transfer. With £197.11 is Rob Bergin.
No.
2nd overall with £210.7, picking up 1,500 quid is Pat Cooper.
Well done,
And your winner with £239.13, picking up 2,000 quid is Nico.
well
Exactly, Greg. We'll be running another one, so keep your eyes out. And thank you once again all.
Cheers, Alex. Well done, mate. Well, time to reflect on the festival. Not the way that I wanted it to go, to be fair. The first day, drew on Bonsai, not the best area. Well, saying that, weren't too bad of an area on Bonsai. We're next to Andy Sellers, and I ended up having £18. But just of a reflection of it, don't think that we got the right rotation on the lakes. Because some people obviously drew on Benny's, some people obviously drew on Laurels as well and had a good day. So did okay on Bonsai, £18. Didn't fish great, did Bonsai at all. And it didn't fish great throughout the 3 days either. But second day, we got payback. And we drew 14 on Laurels, one of my favourite pegs on Laurels. Did really well, just caught on bomb and pellet, just down the middle really. And had a few late on down the edge, if I remember rightly. Ended up coming third on the lake, but really good weights in the bank. So I were on £101, I think, going into the last day. And I needed a really good draw on the last day. I needed £70-80, and that's what I was going for. Unfortunately, I drew 57 in the corner. Had another lesson off Andy Sellers on peg 2. Should have fished it a little bit different, I think. Should have gone steady on a bomb. But then again, I tried having a chuck to that corner, and there just weren't any fish there. If I could have fished that peg again, I'd have gone a little bit negative at the start and just fished a bomb early on until later on, until this edge, the right-hand edge, kicked in. And I caught quite a few on the method feed later on. Ended up with £40 and then ended up coming 16th in the 3-day festival with £141, I think. That last day needed a really good day. I think if I'd have drawn 51 or a bit further up there, I could have caught £60-70-ish. And could have possibly framed in the festival. But well done to, I think it was Nico or someone like that, won the festival. Well done to you, mate. Fantastic 3 days festival. You've done great. Rob Bergin second. I think, I can't remember who was third. But Tidswell, my mate Craigie framed, Tommy Pickering framed, and I think Elmo got drawn out with a lucky draw, which I can't believe it, can you? Andy Sellers framed as well, so good 3 days for them. For me, didn't get the right rotation on the lakes, on the days, which has cost me. If I'd have gone in, I think if I'd have drawn in Tidswell, Craig's rotation would have done a lot better. Just didn't get the run of the mill, to be fair. And on that last day as well, only catching £40, which I probably were about 5th on the lake, to be fair. Just didn't get run of the mill of the draws and stuff like that. Plus that peg weren't in. But anyway, enough excuses. Just didn't get the run of the mill with draws, and just didn't fish well on the last day. That's it. Massive thanks goes out to Alex for running the festival. He's done a fantastic day over the 3 days. Lindholme Lakes for running it as well, of course. Fantastic. Love it up Lindholme Lakes. Great complex. You know the score. It's fantastic up Lindholme. So that's it. Ended up 16th, which out of 60, I think it was 58 or 60 anglers. Not too bad, is it? But the plan is we're hopefully going to do well. And, well, that's always the plan, innit? You always try and do well. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Anyway, new beanies in stock. If you like a beanie for the winter, Sheffield Wednesday ones, these, aren't they? Come on. Up the Wednesday. Not doing very well, are we, at the minute? But these are nice new beanies. Baguptv for the winter time. Bloody red hot they are. I'm red hot in it now. So if you want a new beanie hat, just email me at baguptv@gmail.com. These are 20 quid. Get yourselves some ordered now. Obviously doing hoodies, t-shirts and all that stuff still. So if you want any merch, just let me know. Email me or private message me on Facebook. Let me know what you want and I'll send you a price list out. Also, Don't forget to sign up, subscribe up to Jackson's channel, Big Fish Angling. Get subscribed up on there. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers now before Christmas. He's hit 500 subscribers, so thanks very much for that. Let's get him up to 1,000. It'd be absolutely mega. And obviously Jackson appreciates it all. He gets loads of comments and stuff like that. So appreciate it all. Thanks for doing that if you've already subscribed. Don't forget to subscribe up to Baguptv. More and more videos on the way. We've got loads coming up over well, this November, December, January and stuff like that. So we're still on the road. We're still doing the business. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Keep on bagging.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain.
Hi guys, thanks very much for watching the video. If you want to see more, just hit this icon down here. There's also a link for some extra videos down there as well. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit the join button and you can become a Baguptv member. Thanks very much for watching the video guys. We will see you on the next one. Keep on bagging.